Alright, this is Activist Victor. Man, that looks so much better. Yeah, it might be because I've been mean to that other one, but it gets frustrating after a while. No, it's seeing the... Anyways, today we're going to do the spirograph stencil art drawings that I've made because I've gotten 5 subs. Other criterion was 100 views, but I don't have any activism videos, so that's not really possible. Anyways, let's begin. I'm sorry, but you can't see the yellow very well. Just imagine that this is yellow. This one's called Leaves in a Whirlpool because there's leaves in a whirlpool. I added this by myself. I don't know what. This is probably just a color test. The roulette wheel. Obviously not complete. This kit's not made to draw roulette wheels, but you get the idea. I don't think this one has a name, but it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? This one doesn't have a name either. How many did I use these on? Oh, okay. I think these are kind of popular designs for me. I don't know. You'll notice that I use some designs more than others. Whirl tac-toe, because it kind of looks like there's a whirl. And obviously the tic-tac-toe. Obviously X doesn't know how to play, because first of all he has 4 and O has 5. And second, you don't just, I don't know, I just don't get it. He doesn't know how to play. That's not how you play tic-tac-toe. Then again, O doesn't know how to play either. He should have won it way earlier. This one doesn't have a name either. Let me make sure that I didn't miss one on the back of any of these. Yeah. The super flower. I don't know why I made my face look like that. Stars and shapes. Obviously, I mean, this is probably incomplete. I probably should add a few more of these little squiggles right there, but who knows? The radial roots. See, it does kind of look like a root system, or maybe a canopy in winter, tree canopy. The extreme center. Obviously, we can see that there was something that this was brushing up against below it when I was drawing this. That explains why it's got that little X pattern on it. The color wheel. That's probably one of my favorites, to be quite honest. The rainbow carnation. I'm sorry that some of these colors don't seem to be showing up. Why aren't they showing up anyway? I hope it looks okay. I wish there was a backlight I could... Oh, duh, I have a desk lamp right here. Let's see if this does anything to help. Actually, you know what? That seems to be making it worse. Whirl. This one lacks a name. That one kind of looks like a flower to me. Are we getting done already? I just named this one for the, like right now, the Mega Ferris wheel. It kind of is incomplete, but I don't know, you can see, imagine like things hanging down or something, or a little rotation. This one lacks a name. And that one actually probably looks more like a Ferris wheel to me, and to be quite honest. There's like all the cars on it, which somehow defy gravity. I wouldn't want to ride on it, but there's cars there. I mean, yeah, because it turns you upside down. And this is the fancy chandelier. So anyways, yeah, that's like about it. The kit that I used to make this has this little thing that you move around. and you draw. It gives you markers, but I use colored pencils because markers run out. And you do it like this, okay? Like some of the designs I don't use that much, like the bear. I probably should use the bear more. If I do a remake of this, I'll use some of these more. But anyways, yeah, and then you like draw it and you turn it as many as you want. I think there's 24 holes, so you can get a different effect based on how many times you turn it in between or something. Or you could just do it like randomly if you wanted to. But obviously, there's a different effect. It looks like more compact if you draw it every one than if you skip over 2 and draw it. You could also invert it and get a reverse. And some of the shapes, it really doesn't matter either way, but some of them, it does. This is just a random train stencil I had in here. But anyways, Spirograph Stencil Art for you. Le Stencil Secrete. That's what it's called in whatever other language. It's called Spiral Stencil Art, not Spirograph. Anyways, here's the whatever Ferris wheel again. I just show these all off. The fancy chandelier, mega Ferris wheel. Yeah, it's like, imagine the Boo's merry-go-round from Mario 64. Yeah, the whirl. This kind of looks like a Ferris wheel too. Kinda, not all that much. Unnamed. Kind of looks like a flower. Rainbow carnation. This one's kind of, I should not have drawn the color wheel on the back of this one. The color wheel. And then, color wheel, the colors are off, but whatever. Extreme center. Which, yeah, you can see that one side's colored pencils. This is actually markers. What is that? Radial roots, that's what that one was. It's upside down, but who cares? Super flower. That's what that one was, right? Yeah. Stars and shapes. Unnamed, just with pencil. Whirl Tactile. There's a few shapes on the back of this one, I don't know why. Unnamed. Unnamed. Roulette wheel. And these arrows are not part of that. That's part of the one on the back. And the leaves in a whirlpool. There's yellow little things there. You can see yellow. Kind of hard to see. Anyways. I'll show you some of the designs that are actually on the thing itself. I tried to duplicate some of these, maybe. The color wheel. Yeah. These look kind of cool too. I think it's worth just showing them off. They have different ones in the front and back, or well, I'll just show this side anyways, just in case they do. I mean, yeah, it's set. What does it say? Ages 6 and older. Creative crafts for everyone. I'd say it was well worth the $4.99 I paid for it. Anyways, this is Activist Victor signing off. Hoping you like that display.